Wandering Alcoholics Reviews here, and today is our 5-year anniversary of Wandering Alcoholics Reviews.
Yes, my beautiful, beautiful audience. Thank you guys so much for all your guys' support and, all your guys' love for over 5 years of our degeneracy.
It's been a wild ride, man.
It's been crazy, dude. It all started in the fucking garage.
Literally, that picture in the garage with the fucking tap handles.
Our first profile picture was the tap handles and I think the drinking horn.
The drinking horn.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, it's been nuts. We've drank in we've drinking in over creeks and rivers and in parks and a lot of garages and a lot here, of course, too.
Oh yeah.
And we look forward to continue to bringing you guys content like this, and we enjoy doing it because it's fun for us.
Yes.
So today we have something very special planned for you guys. It is the next bottle in the Game of Thrones whiskey lineup. I know
the last one will be able to try.
Yeah, the last one we did I think was House Tully.
Yep. That was many years ago.
This one is the House Targaryen one. I really only know how to say these names because I've seen Game of Thrones. I was forced to sit through it, and I actually did not care for it at all.
Beautiful reserve.
But the whiskey,
Cartu Gold Reserve, single malt Scotch whiskey. That is beautiful. 40% here on this bottle, and there's a whole 2 paragraphs for the description.
Yeah, there's a decent description. So bear with us here. It says House Targaryen is the only house in possession of fire-breathing dragons. I read that wrong. House Targaryen, the only house in possession of fire-breathing dragons, has proven its resilient nature throughout history. Through fierce determination and force of will, Daenerys Targaryen walked through fire and emerged at the head of the greatest army the known world has ever seen. Under the black and red banner of House Targaryen, she marches towards the Iron Throne, and her rivals bend the knee to swear their allegiance to the Mother of Dragons.
Oh yeah. Fueled by this same fiery spirit, encouraged to conquer all challenges in their way, Helen Cumming and her daughter-in-law Elizabeth were pioneers in the male-dominated whiskey industry during the 1800s, and largely responsible for the early success at Cartu. This single malt Scotch celebrates these legendary women and their unwavering perseverance with a liquid that's rich in texture and a balance of sweet fruit, dark chocolate, toffee, and spice.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
It's Tully and Targaryen. And there's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other bottles that are out in the wild.
Yeah,
yes.
So we'll gradually, I know like the last time when we did our first one, which was House Tully, that was like what?
That was from the Singleton.
Yeah, that was like a year or 2 ago when we did that, wasn't it?
2022, yeah.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. So we get them as we can find them, and as you can tell, it's been hard to find these things for us.
But we got it.
But we got it, and we will continue to get them as we find them. So without further ado, let's try this bad boy.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Still got a handful of these shot glasses left. Ooh. How does that smell?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Spice.
Wow. Spiced fruit.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Pour up here.
It's definitely going to have probably like some big flavor explosion.
Oh yeah, this is going to be crazy.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of flavor with this one.
All right.
Because of all the notes that they were telling us about it, it sounds like this is going to have a lot of flavor. So I hope that they deliver.
This should be really fucking good, I hope.
Yeah, let's do it. Skull.
Skull. Wow, that is so juicy.
Whoa.
That to me is really, you get a lot of berry flavor from that. Like a dark chocolate berry kind of taste.
The spice comes in towards the end.
It does, but wow, when you're taking the shot, it just feels so, like the mouthfeel of it's super juicy.
Yeah.
To drink,
It's interesting. So, like, the spice flavor, it's not like what you would get, like it's not spicy or anything. It's more of like, for me, it's more of like seasoned. in a way.
Yeah, like a spicy seasoning of sorts.
Yeah, like a certain
being internally spicy.
Yeah, no, that's actually really interesting. I like how they did that.
Yeah.
And it really like brings out more of the more of like the fruitish flavor too. Like the fruit and the spice blend together really well with this drink.
Let's validate our parking.
Yes, let's. Shout out Doja Ryan. Or
Doja
Ryan.
But yeah, just great flavor on this.
Yeah, no,
I
this
personally like it just has a lot of character as opposed to a lot of what I've drinking recently, which feels just kind of like just oaky or like really stiff on the flavor. This is like almost not just juicy in taste, but also in mouthfeel too. Like that was the juiciest shot I think I've had in a minute because of just the way like when you take it like in the middle of the shot, it just feels like almost like I'm drinking like a juice of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's unique to me personally.
No, that you were hitting it on the head. Like that's honestly what I would have said. Like there's just there's a lot, but there's also not much going on with this. It's interesting.
Then it hits you hard at the end.
Yeah, with that spice, that punch to the throat.
Like if this was sweeter, I feel like I would be like really, really into it. But as it is, this is definitely for me, I feel like it's something that I would get again. It's a $50 bottle, which I think is a decent price point for something that is higher quality. But
yeah, no, that's really good.
I would say I don't know, like I'd say like a 9 or an 8.5 out of 10 for me.
I am. I'm gonna meet you halfway and say 8.5.
8.5.
8.5. One, because it's Game of Thrones, and I did not like the show at all.
As opposed to like quality of the whiskeys.
As opposed to the quality of the whiskey is fantastic. I absolutely love this whiskey. It's great. The flavor is very bold, very. But at the same time, it's also the way that the flavors like mingle with each other is subtle. It's not like oh, one layer is fruit, the next layer is that nutty roastedness, and then like the next layer is the spice. They all mingle together really well, but it's just like towards the end of it all, like during the aftertaste, that's when you get that prominent spice.
It's like a wave of spice.
Yeah, it's just like a wave that just washes over your taste buds, and it's really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I mean, for me, a big part of that rating comes from the overall mouthfeel of the shot, and I'm thinking, like, what other flavors, like, I enjoy more would just go so well with just the way this whiskey feels when you drink it, and slow, subtle burn at the end, which is also nice. It's not, like, really harsh. It's very easy to enjoy, and there's just a lot of, flavor profile going on. And I felt like if it was sweeter, I would be inclined to give it a higher rating, but as it stands, 8.5 is solid.
8.5. All right, well, 8.5 across the board.
8.5 minutes almost of the video.
Hey, but all in all, it was decent. Like I don't really have too much to complain about other than that it's Game of Thrones.
Like a 5-year anniversary bottle, solid.
Yeah, no, for a 5-year anniversary, this was definitely cool because I also have been wanting to revisit this because I knew when we did the House Totally review that we wanted to turn it into like a series that we would put into like a playlist on our YouTube and stuff, so that way if people that were like fans of the Game of Thrones series and they're all like, oh, these guys did, shit like that. Yeah. So it's been a while, so I was really hoping that we could, find one again and get back into it, and we did. So now we just have, what did you say, 5 more?
We got we got Stark, Lannister, Tyrell, Baratheon, Greyjoy, and the Night's Watch. Night's Watch is the really pricey one.
Yeah, that's so this thing it's all black, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that.
We'll have to find it.
Yeah, because out of everything that was in Game of Thrones, the Night's Watch was probably the coolest.
These are all from different distilleries too.
Yeah, all throughout Scotland, which is really cool. So, all right. God, it's been so long. I forgot our sign off. Fuck.
That's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching Wandering Alcoholics Reviews. I've been Ty_Drums.
And I've been Wandering Metalhead.
And together we are Wandering Alcoholics. And always remember, my friends,
to pillage responsibly and skull. Clink. I swear I'm never gonna do that again.
That was the first time I did it that way.
Can't believe I forgot our sign off. Take care, everybody.
Have a good one.